guys, welcome to Wrestling Figure Wednesday. Today I'll be reviewing the Mattel WWE Elite Series 33 Seth Rollins figure. You can currently get this figure on ringsidecollectibles.com as well as on amazon.com and at Toys R Us, Target, Walmart, and Kmart. So this set has been out for a little while now, and you should still be able to find it probably by the time you see this review. I know this review is a little late. But it is a cool figure of Seth. It's his last figure in his Shield attire before his current one. His current attire, obviously, that will be coming out in the future Elite set. Anyway, that being said, let's take a look at him fresh in the packaging. As you can see, it says highly detailed action figure at the top, series number 33. There's a WWE logo. Here's Seth in a standard pose with one of the tag titles and his removable vest. It says it includes a tag team championship and removable vest. There's a Elite Collection logo, picture of Seth Rollins, a little choking hazard, and it says Seth Rollins series number 33. On this side of the box it says series number 33 Seth Rollins, and there's a picture of him there. And then on this side of the box is a larger image with the cooler artwork that I always compliment, as that's my favorite part of the box, as silly as that is. I just think it's a really cool design. And looking at the back of the box, there's a large image of Seth there, the Elite Collection logo. It says Seth Rollins, and it's based on his WrestleMania 30 attire. And it has some little information about him as well. It says recreate the action of WWE. Also in the set is Roman Reigns, Junkyard Dog. And it doesn't say first time in the line for Junkyard or X-Pac, which is really interesting. There's X-Pac, Cesaro, and Batista in the set as well. It says compete in these superstar rings. Pictured is a Raw basic ring and SmackDown basic ring, as well as company information listed at the bottom. So that being said, let's take a look at him fresh out of the packaging. Alright guys, so here we have the Mattel WWE Elite Series 33 Seth Rollins figure fresh out of the packaging. Overall, I'd say it's a really awesome figure. I actually really like it a lot, and I wasn't too thrilled when I got it, just because it's outdated, obviously. But having it out of the box now, and it just makes me reminisce a little bit about the Shield, and it's a really cool figure, and I highly recommend picking it up if you are a fan of Seth Rollins. I am, and like I said, it's his last Shield figure, at least for now, and I know there's that rumor floating around that they might reunite, but I don't really see that happening, especially how well everybody else is doing now on their own. So, awesome figure. I do recommend picking it up. So let's take a look at his accessory first. So he comes with one of the tag titles, which have come with many figures. You can see all the awesome detail in the plates. It's really cool, and for those of you that don't know how the belts work, they have holes on this side, and then they have little notches on this side. And you just fold it, and the notches, you could hopefully align it better than I just did. But yeah, you could size it accordingly for whatever figure you're trying to put it on. And yeah, it's really cool. The detail on this belt is really nice. And now we'll look at Seth. So I put his vest on since he had it off in the packaging. It's more interesting to see him in the vest anyway. It is removable, obviously, as the box says, and I'll show you where it comes off as well. But here is Seth's latest head scan so far, with his longer hair, not all up in a bun, which is nice. You can see the blonde detail and stuff on that side of his head, and then all the other detail in his hair. And I think it looks like him for the most part. They did a pretty good job. It's a ball jointed head that goes up and down as well as left and right. He has his vest here. As you can see, it is a thin rubber, so you can pose him in it. And it's covering his ab crunch joint, which is nice. Kind of hides that articulation, which is cool. So you can see all the detail in it. And here's one of the straps where it comes undone. You just peel it. And same with this side as well, and then you just have to lift it from under his hair. But it should be very easy to get on and off. And there's a little Hounds of Justice logo there, which is cool as well. And he has ball jointed arms that go up and down as well as outward, swivel bicep joints, typical elbow joints, swivel wrist joints, as well as a hand joint that goes up and down. And the wrist part of his gloves is painted, so it looks like he's wearing them. is not molded, unfortunately, but it's still cool regardless. Looking at his lower torso, he has a swivel waist joint. You can see the detail in his pants with the belt buckle and other pant designs to make it look authentic. He has ball jointed legs that go up and down as well as outwards, so you could do cool poses like the band curb stomp if you want to. He has swivel thigh joints, you can see, and he has double jointed knees, so you could really pose him well if you want to. And like I said, you could really do his curb stomp pose if you really wanted to. And then looking towards the bottom of his pants, they are pretty wrinkled up to be tucked into his boots, which is cool. And there's a swivel boot joint here and here, and you can see the detail in his boots with the wrinkles and laces. And then he has a typical elite ankle joints, and mine is really stiff as usual, so I'm not going to force the joint and end up breaking it, so just be careful with yours. And lastly, he has that little extra ankle joint as well that all elite figures have. And yeah, that's the last Shield Seth Rollins figure. It is very cool. I do recommend picking it up. Like I said, you can get it on Ringside Collectibles. It's very easy to find, at least for me. And yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to like Wrestling Figure Wednesday on Facebook to suggest all the future reviews you'd like to see me do. And I'll see you next week. Thanks.
Like this video? Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And check out my latest videos.
For all your wrestling figure needs, check out ringsidecollectibles.com.
Like wrestling? Tune into The Rack, Thursday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern on wildtalkradio.com.